Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Here I am for weigh-in and meeting topic du jour. I am going to still weigh in on Mondays, but everybody's so used to my video going up on Saturday that I get a lot of questions like, oh, where's your video? Where's your video? You still do weigh-in and meeting topics? I do, but I was posting them on Monday, so I will appease my peeps, keep it to a routine. It really doesn't matter, I guess, when I post it, getting weight, it's kind of like comparing apples to apples. Like, it's still getting weighed in, whether I weigh in on what day, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because I've been posting Saturday weigh-ins for a couple years now. Has it been 2 years? Yeah, I think I started when I hit 100 pounds, and that'll be 2 years I give it 2 years in June that I hit 100-pound long. So I'm thinking that's when I started vlogging Weight Watchers meetings, because I would vlog on my way home when all the meeting information was real fresh in my head. I would vlog in the parking lot because I'm like, it's all fresh, everything that she said, and all resonated with me. So that's how it started. So I still gonna get weighed on Mondays, because I think I've said this, I'm partying too much on the weekends. You know who you are, you know what helps, and me I'm out most of the week at work, so maybe this summertime it probably really won't matter because I'll be home all the time. But right now, Mondays are going to be my weigh-in day, and Saturday I will just post the video. I hope that works for you. All right, let's get to the weigh-in. How'd you do this week, D? I gained. I should look before I came in. It was probably, I'm going to round it and say 2 pounds. I think it was a pound and a half, pound and 3/4. Let's just say 2 pounds, because really 0.2, 0.4 doesn't really matter in my world. So yes, I gained. Why, D? Is there a reason? You know me, I'm not into giving reasons, because in the end it doesn't matter. It's done. So why it happened, it happened. I would like to think I had a very carb heavy week. I was within my points, but my carbs were a little bit heavier than normal. I just started, I jumped on the sourdough bandwagon from Joan. She offered me some, and I thought it sounded interesting, and I wanted to try it, and it was good. I won't go lie and say it was good. It was good. But I think my body's just not used to that load. I'm eating 647 bread. I'm eating light this, light that. I don't eat regular bread. I eat light bread. So I think the difference is what showed. I normally eat Kodiak pancakes. I was eating sourdough pancakes. So I definitely think, while within my points, it was just heavy carb-wise for me. And I'm also thinking of, I know everybody's on the bandwagon of tracking macros, and I wonder if that's the problem. For that week, I think I had made my carb load was a little bit heavier than normal. Like, remember, I lost all my weight eating light carbs. So to put back a heavy carb, this is not going to work. I mean, would my body adjust to it? I don't know. Quite honestly, I don't know. And I just didn't want to find out. So I put the sourdough in the freezer. So we won't be making it quite several days a week. Maybe once, twice a month, I'll bring it out, and I had put it in 1 cup little packs. So if I want to make like a batch of English muffins or a loaf of bread, I could bring a cup of it out and just do it. For right now, that's how it's going to work. Like Joan always tells me, what you do to lose your weight, you have to do the rest to maintain it. So if I'm low carb, that's how it's, how it is. Even though I have heavy carbs when I have my pasta, but I'm not having pasta that often. We just don't eat, especially with my son who loves pastas, not here. We don't have it. I'm lucky if I have it twice a month, because the other one doesn't like it. And the other one, boy, spends his time down the shore at his job, so he's not here. So it doesn't really pay for me to make pasta if it's my husband and I are the ones that eat it. So now that Timmy's coming home, you'll see there'll be pasta every week, because that's what Timmy wants. But yeah, when he's not here, I guess growing up having it twice a week, it's not, I'm a pasta snob. I'd tell you that every time, but I've had it so much. But this isn't even the topic. What is the topic, Denise? Get to it. That was just, I think, the reason, though, if there even is a reason. And who really cares if there is or it isn't? I always say that. It doesn't really matter. But we will see what this weigh-in brings. We'll see if cutting back to my other stuff helps. You never know. All right, weekly I'll be reading. You'll see me reading behind me. How to set up a bedtime routine that actually works. Well, you know about me and sleep. I just did a video this week on sleep apnea. As you know, I have sleep apnea, so I'm all about sleep. When you come from a place where you didn't sleep becomes extremely important because you take it for granted. Sleep, honestly, because it normally comes naturally to people. But when you don't sleep, it's huge. It's huge on your impact on your week and on your journey and on everything. I mean, I felt like crap. All right, how to set up a routine extra. Try this. I don't really have a routine, honestly. I just go to bed. I go to bed and I put my machine on and I just sleep. But let's see what Weight Watchers has to say. Build a pre-bed plan and put it into action. With these steps below, the more you practice doing what works for you at the same time every night is likely to run into a habit. They're all about building habits, and habits become routines, and that's, it's important. All right, what you need to do. 1 and 2 calming activities equals a good bedroom routine. All right, what you need to do. Wash your face, brush your teeth, prep for tomorrow, tidy up. I do that. 1 to 2 calming activities, journaling, gentle stretching, reading, and meditating. Reading does make me tired. Watching television makes me tired. But see, now I just go to sleep because I have my machine. But I get people to me, sometimes doing stuff like that kind of amps me up. But, that's me. That's me. You need to do 1 or 2 calming activities equals a bedroom routine. Examples of things you need to do. I always think you definitely should wash your face. Now, let me tell you something. I have a routine for skincare. Not that this has anything to do with this, but washing your face and putting on your night cream. And then in the morning, washing your face and putting on your day cream. See, I always did the nighttime routine, but I never washed my face in the morning because I felt I washed at night. It was already clean. But you'd be surprised how doing that and really has helped my skin, honestly. I don't know, it has nothing to do with what I said. Creating a nighttime pre-sleep ritual can help us fall asleep and ultimately feel refreshed in the morning. List what you need to do before bed. Pick 1 or 2 new calming activities. I'm not really fond of their routine their nighttime activity. Who wants to? I don't know. I'm not journaling at night. If it means I have to put the light on, I have to write. I'm just not fond of that. Figure out what order you'll do everything, yada, yada, yada. Did you know, in honor of World Sleep Day on March 19th, we've created the ultimate sleep hub for the latest information and products to help you get more and better Z's. A lot of times they'll talk about things that stimulate you. At night, you shouldn't do stimulating activities. Our routine here, I'll display my routine. I do my live, then I go upstairs and I get a lot of things ready for breakfast. Like I usually prep my breakfast for the morning. The dog goes out for a walk, and that's his routine. He likes going out around 9, and that kind of winds him down. Like dogs, walking helps relax them. So maybe if you want to take a little bit of a walk with your dog, maybe it would relax you. Sometimes you get your thoughts together when you have a nice little stroll, and that relaxes him. He comes in and goes right to bed. Like he's kind of like it's his little thing. And if you bring him out earlier than 9 o'clock, it just messes him up. 9 o'clock is his sweet spot. But I prep my breakfast for the next day. Sometimes I'll think about what I'm going to make for dinner, and maybe I'll take that out of the freezer and put it in the fridge. Sometimes I think about what I want to wear for work. I get that out. So that's kind of my routine. I try not to go online other than Netflix. I do I'll binge, if I'm binging a series. I will watch television before bed. I won't try not to do on social media because when I have to think, that stimulates my brain. Responding to emails or messages stimulates my brain. I used to play video games, but I find that sometimes that was a little too stimulating. But I like to watch a nice Netflix show and watch a movie. 9 times out of 10, I fall asleep before the end. And I have to go back the next night and rewatch the episode. Yeah, I'm a hot mess. But that's just laying there with my laptop, and my feet have to be up. Blanket has to be over me. So I'm quite cozy, and the dog's next to me. But that's my routine. I've already taken care of the washing the face, brushing the teeth, getting my night cream while I do that. right before I get the breakfast prep started. But yeah, I usually know at night what I'm having for breakfast the next morning. That's kind of a help for me, and that's probably the only thing that I prep. I will prep my, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I might know what protein I'm going to eat, whether it's going to be fish, beef, chicken, turkey, like that's out. So usually during the day, I'll think about, okay, I have this turkey tenderloin. What am I going to do with it? I have these chicken breasts. What should I make with it? So normally I wish that I'm just more of a what I feel like eating that day. And the family just has to get whatever I desire because I'm cooking. I would say if they want to cook and decide, that's on them. But yeah, I definitely think a pre-sleep ritual gets you prepped for the next day. And maybe if you're going to bed prepped, you won't stress as much and maybe you'll relax a little bit more. I know some people, they have a hard time sleeping. I don't always understand. I've always been a good sleeper, always. Stress has never affected my sleeping. I might not be able to I might get up early, but I'll definitely fall asleep and sleep through the night. I may get up maybe at 6 versus 7:30, but normally I'm not a stress not sleeper. I've been that way since I was a kid. I've always been a really good sleeper. So when I had sleep apnea, that's why I was so upset because I love my sleep. And I'm an 8-hour sleeper. Yeah, there's some people that can't sleep. My husband's like that. He goes, how do you sleep 8 hours? I'm like, can't not sleep 8 hours. I love to sleep. When I don't sleep 8 hours, I get a little upset. Like my sleep apnea doctor, we looked at my, because when you bring your little card in from your machine, it tells them your sleep pattern. He's like, well, you get about 8 hours of sleep every day. I'm like, try to. Between 7 and 8. During work weeks, it's usually 7 because I just go to bed too late. But weekends, it's 8 hours. And my one son is like me. The other one isn't. Timmy could sleep 12 hours. I could probably sleep, if they let me, I could sleep 12 hours. Yep. Oh yeah. Since my mother said I was the best baby sleeper. Oh yeah. Got it from my dad. Sleep is, I love to sleep. So I definitely think sleep is important. I think you make better choices. I did well on Weight Watchers. Why? Because I got my rest. My sleep apnea, I think I said in my video, my sleep apnea doctor, my pulmonologist said, the machine didn't make you lose weight. The machine made you feel better to give the ability to lose weight. You can't do this journey when you're strung out. You can't. You just can't. So that's why 9 out of 10 people who go on a sleep apnea machine tend to lose weight because they feel better. And when you have a good night's sleep, good things happen. You lose 115 pounds. Crazy. All right, what is the recipe du jour this week? Brownie a la mode with peanut and chocolate and ice cream. I don't like ice cream. I'm not a huge mashed banana, like to taste a banana. I don't know if you could taste a banana in chocolate. Maybe you can because it's got cocoa powder. 6 points on all plans. What do you get? All right, cut into 8 brownies, serve warm with a top of half a cup of nice cream. So the nice cream is probably not points. 4 bananas, cocoa powder, peanut, no, the peanuts, but really. So yeah, I guess I've never made nice cream actually. Here I am saying how I don't like it, but I've never tried it. I assume it tastes like a banana ice cream, and I don't think I would care for that, but heck, I think I should try it. What do you think? Oh, these are zucchini brownies. I say make a brothel. It's way less points, and it's easier. And if you've not seen that, I will attach the brothel video, which is a brownie in a mini waffle maker with sugar-free brownie mix. Easy. You get 2 to 3 brownies, waffles, for I think 3 points. So I think A, it's easier, quicker, and just as satisfying. And I like to make a brothel taco. Put the ice cream in there. Thank me later. I will definitely attach that video. It's one of my favorite recipes, and that is it. I will definitely have the link for this in the description box. Remember, all my recipes are listed in my on my recipe blog, dishwithdee.blogspot.com. That's it for me. I hope you enjoy these. I hope you like me going back to Saturdays because I'm doing it for you guys. Have a great rest of your day. If you enjoy this, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as part of the Dish with Dee community. Have a nice day.